Hey guys, and welcome back to Elboy Carson for another Spider-Man unreleased fan film footage reaction video. There we go.
Tell me some, are you fighting what I think might be true?
So in last week's video, I had the privilege of reacting to a timeless classic fan film, Deadpool vs. Wolverine: Charm of Death by the Lonely Spider. And there were many talented hands that worked in this project. One of them being Filmform Studios. Now you guys might be wondering,
who's Filmform Studios?
Him? Everybody knows him.
Well, if you guys know the most popular YouTuber on earth, TJ Channels. If you guys look very carefully in his background, you can see a poster of one of their films. Yep, that's Filmform Studios, guys. Now you know. Nah, I'm sure you guys all know them. It's ran by this guy named Nate.
Right, dwi'n byw yn Cymru, rwy'n hoffi coffee, all that bollocks.
And their channel has been around for quite some time. They are kind of the GOATs, the OGs of Spider-Man fan films. Yeah, since 2014, that's 10 years ago. But I definitely remember watching one of their first Spider-Man fan films, Spider-Man Broken Identity. That was the time that I was in the process of conceptualizing my very first Spider-Man fan film all the way back in 2017. I remember the story to be extremely great and the acting to be quite emotional too. But what really got me hyped about making a Homecoming Spider-Man fan film was their Homecoming Stark Tech suit. At that time, I was like, oh my gosh, that is the most gorgeous piece of suit I've ever seen. And I wish I could have one like that one day in my films. It was a big motivator for sure. But if you guys didn't know, Filmform Studios is actually about to release their third and potentially final Spider-Man fan film named Spider-Man Vendetta. Now, you might be wondering, Lucas, what does the word vendetta means? Well, that's a great question. Hey Siri?
It's the top G, what the f do you want?
What does the word vendetta mean?
It basically means a blood feud in which a person seeks vengeance on the murderer, you dumbass.
Wow. That word is actually darker than I thought. I learned a new word today, yeah. Vendetta. 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 Spider-Man Vendetta. Filmform Studios was actually the ones responsible for making the animated eye effect for Deadpool and Wolverine. And I remember freaking the freak out when I saw those animations. They were so realistic and lifelike. I really want to collab with you some way with the VFX of my Spider-Man fan film. I just want your talent, a piece of it, in my fan film. I feel like that would be more than an honor for me. So I hope that one day this can happen. But the trailer of Vendetta is out, and from what I saw, it's a very somber, very serious and dark-toned fan film. And if you've been making films for a long time, you know, you do get more mature, and therefore your content does naturally become a little darker than when you were, say, a kid making his first Spider-Man fan film. Being more serious is better. That means the story is probably more developed, and I'm so excited to see it. Now, Nate has sent me some of the unreleased photos of what the suit looks like. A good Spider-Man fan film begins with a gorgeous, detailed, crafted Spider-Man suit. This suit obviously meets all of the criteria. It's fully screen printed, textured. From the looks of it, this suit screams out, and honestly, it might just be the PS4 classic suit. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that suit was amazing. Being able to start that game, jumping out of the window in that classic suit, absolutely brilliant. So the fact that you guys are using this suit for your last fan film is awesome, because you guys are going back to classic, going back to the basic looks of Spider-Man. And also, did you guys get it from RPC Studio? Because the texture really does look like it, but I'm guessing the face shell is from a third-party company because it looks so much better than RPC Studios, but don't tell them that I said that. Now, I want to thank Nate for making this video possible, because he actually sent me a 1-minute footage clip of the movie. I honestly don't know what it is, but he sent me exclusive footage of the film for me to react to and share it with you guys. So, without further ado, let's get some AirPods and react to Spider-Man Vendetta unreleased footage. Alright guys, I'm in Google Drive right now, ready to click the video. And let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Disclaimer, the following is a film created by the fans for the fans. That's the suit, and that's Morgan playing Peter Parker. Oh man, the tone, I can feel it, man. I'm a little afraid. Oh, pumpkin bombs? It looks like Peter just woke up in this dark room and feels claustrophobic. At least I do, watching this. Do you think it's gonna explode? Oh, the lighting is certainly beautiful. It's got a pure black background and the suit is well lit, dimly lit. And I'm feeling very uncomfortable with what's going on. Whose cape could that be? It's purple. Oh, it's probably Goblin's then.
God.
Oh shoot, I barely see that. Oh man. Woo! August 8th of 2024. Oh, that's it? Oh, that's it. This just to show that a trailer doesn't have to be long to fully let your audience know that you mean business. Man, I mean, this scene is kind of out of context, but you can probably tell that Peter Parker is unfamiliar with where he's at, and he's kind of discovering the different pieces that the Goblin has left behind in that scene. That helmet, I could barely see it, but when I caught my eye on it, I was like, freak, man, that looks like the Sam Raimi Green Goblin helmet. It was scary. And I believe what Buckeye Studio says to be true.
Stories where Harry Osborn blames Spider-Man for his father's death and becomes the Green Goblin has been done to death in media.
Even though Spider-Man Vendetta has Green Goblin as its villain, with their experience, with their love for Spider-Man, and their knowledge of Spider-Man fan film lore, they're probably not going to do a generic Spider-Man versus Green Goblin story. This is probably going to be one of the deepest and most personal stories that Nate and his team has come up with. Just because the Green Goblin is a highly used villain doesn't mean we shouldn't explore more of him. So I am honestly really looking forward to your guys' rendition for the Green Goblin, played by Sam. But the film is coming out in 8 days, and I hope you guys are ready. Feel free to watch Spider-Man Synergy and Spider-Man Broken Identity, 2 of their past films, to get ready for the Spider-Man Vendetta. Now, Nate told me that this is a sequel from those 2 films, but if you don't have the time to watch Broken Identity and Synergy, it's fine. It won't ruin the immersion, but it's always better to do your homework before watching a movie. I mean, I watched Logan right before watching Deadpool and Wolverine, and oh my gosh, did that help a lot. But Nate, I just want to say that it has truly been a long journey for you and your hardworking team to deliver such amazing and memorable content for your fans, me included for sure. Seeing how much love and effort and sacrifice you guys put in Spider-Man Vendetta, and how much confidence that you have on how this film is by far your best project yet, makes me even more looking forward to watching this. This is probably a thank you note and a goodbye note to making Spider-Man fan films, because obviously you guys are all grown up. You have to work, you have to go to school, pay for rent, all kinds of stuff. And my roommate just walked in, so I'm gonna pause this video real quick. I can't even imagine me making my 3rd Spider-Man fan film, and it probably will be my last as well. If it's your last film, then you know that you're going to put everything into it. It's the same cast, you know, they're not going anywhere. It's the people that we grew up with, the characters that we know and love from when we were little kids. And now they're back on the screen again as grander, more respectable characters. So I'm so stoked for it. If you guys have any questions about Spider-Man Vendetta, please leave it down in the comments below. I'm sure Film Forum Studios will reply to your comments. Are you guys excited for this? Leave a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, we do everything Spider-Man, including suit reviews, Spider-Man fan films, cool action figures. But please subscribe, like this video, and share it with a friend. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.